Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video here. Today I have a swatch and review for you of the limited edition 5-piece Shimma Suites collection from Victorian Varnish. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, Hillary's swatching an all-white collection. What is going on? Has hell frozen over? Maybe. But I actually did find some of these that I enjoyed. You guys know my relationship with white polish is not very strong, but I can be impartial and, I do think these are very interesting, despite white not being my go-to polish to wear. So let me tell you some of the details about these, and then we will get into the full hand swatches and the live swatches and all that. This is a 5-piece collection available from Victorian Varnish right now. They are $11 a piece, or you can get the full set for $50, which saves you $5 off of the collection. They are all in the same white Crelly base, but there are 5 distinctly different colored shimmers in each one. So each one is white with like a different color contrasting shimmer. If you're someone who likes to do a lot of nail art, these would be great bases for them because they're not just a plain white. There's a little bit of oomph behind them, but they won't overtake the art you're doing on your nails. You could layer these over darker colors and get kind of a more drastic contrast as well. In my video, I just have them in 2 coats over my regular nail. I am not a big layerer, so I just wanted to show them as I would wear them. Because there's 5 of them, I thought that they would be perfect for a kind of subtle Skittle mani as well, so that's a thought there. And keep in mind, these are limited edition. They are a winter collection, so I can't tell you how long they're going to be in the store, but they are limited. So with all that said, let's get into the live swatches and the full hand swatches so you guys can see some of the differences between these, and then we will get more into my thoughts and feelings at the end. So up first we have Gilded Fondant, and all of these have the same Crelly white base but with a different shimmer, so all the application is pretty much the same. Gilded Fondant has this yellowy gold shimmer running through it, and you can see just on that first coat it is an intense shimmer, and I think that one coat layered over a darker color would really make that shimmer pop, because that darker background against that white will really help it. And then we have Glazed Gears, and this one it's like that really ethereal sapphire blue kind of shimmer, which is one of my favorites. You guys know I love a sapphire blue. And look at that first coat. Like, look at how much shimmer Victorian Varnish packed into these polishes. I didn't know you could put that much shimmer in a polish, if I'm being honest. And depending on your angle, depending on the lighting and stuff like that, it will pop more or less. As you can see in my full hand swatches, the really direct lighting doesn't show it as much. Then we have Luster Dust, and this one is a really fun kind of alien green shimmer, or at least I just associate green with aliens. That's just me. That's my whole thing. Again, it's like 90% shimmer, 10% white polish. Like, I feel like she just dumped a bunch of shimmer in these and then put like just a splash of polish in there, because I mean, they're not gritty or anything, but it's just like, that's how the shimmer reads, you know? And then the fourth one is Frosted Fuselage, and this is a really kind of pinky purple shimmer, another shimmer that I really love, and against that white it just looks so fun. These read as just fresh snow to me, and look at that, like the Crelly is just a vehicle for the shimmer, and that white does build up pretty well. So these are Crelly, so you might have a little bit of nail line. You might want to do 3 coats if you really don't like that nail line, but I found that on 2 in regular lighting it wasn't a problem. And finally we have Steamed Icing, and this one has a silver shimmer in it, and when I first got it I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like that one, just knowing my history with white polishes. But look at how sparkly that is. That looks like fresh fallen snow. I know I'm going to say that like a million times in this video, but it truly does. And it really builds up well. It is so sparkly, doesn't look frosty at all. I love it. So what did you guys think of the Shimma Suites collection? I was pleasantly surprised, especially there were 2 that I kind of knew I was going to like based off the shimmer alone, but there was one that, just reading the description, I was like, I don't think I'm going to like that one just based on my color taste, but I ended up thinking it looked really cool on the nails. So the 2 that I thought right off the bat, I knew I was going to at least enjoy wearing them for the swatches were Glazed Gears, which has that kind of bluey purpley shimmer running through it, and Luster Dust, which has that kind of greeny blue shimmer. Those are just two of my favorite shimmer colors. And the others are good too. It's just, I love the contrast here. But the one that really, really shocked me was Steamed Icing, which, first of all, Steamed Icing, that sounds kind of, I don't know, that sounds like a weird thing. I just picture like somebody putting a bunch of like gingerbread house icing in a steamer and like it turning into soup. That's just my thought. But this one has silver shimmer running through it. So it's almost like a white on white kind of a thing. And I thought it was going to look really frosty, but it doesn't. It's shimmery and it's really pretty. And this one in particular, like they all kind of give off this vibe, but this one specifically just made me think of, and again, when I woke up this morning, because the snow had freshly fallen, but a brand new, you wake up in the morning, very fresh patch of snow, completely untouched, unbothered by the world, and how it just kind of glistens in the morning light. And that is what Steamed Icing reminded me of. So this one would be great for some, not that they all wouldn't, but specifically this one would be great for some winter nail art. But I really liked all of them. My opinion on white nail polish is slowly changing. I definitely prefer white polish with some kind of added glitter or shimmer or something like that. I don't really do just plain white, which is why I think I like the super starkest of the shimmers the best out of this collection, but I like them all regardless. So again, these are $11 a piece, or if you want all 5, you can get them for 50 bucks, save $5 of your hard-earned dollary dues. And I believe their website is closed at the time of me filming this, but it should reopen by the time I post it. I believe they were just going through a bit of a restock situation on the back end, so they closed up their website. I will have it linked down below for you in the description box in case you want to go check them out. But that is all I have for the review here. I will say, I know I've been doing a lot more swatch and reviews. I just got a little bit behind, but I will be having more of my other content interspersed going forward after like the last of my reviews get posted. I have plans to do a live stream showing you guys some of the polishes I'm trying to decide for my wedding. I have like a 2-week Christmas break coming up, so I have some fun live streams planned. I've got some other content planned, some of my color series. So if you guys are missing some of that other content as well, don't worry, it's coming. I just got really behind in November and I'm playing catch up at this point. So I think we're all caught up, and so now we will have our more balanced content coming up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.